Hey guys, it's Lesley Hodge with eXp Realty, and I wanted to make another quick video. I had several people inbox me different real estate questions yesterday after my video about the 15-year mortgage, so wanted to answer some other questions. And we actually had two people that were along very similar lines with the question that I'm going to tackle today. And their question is that they know people, or they have thought that they needed a whole lot of money to put down when they're buying their first house. And some of them have even been out looking at houses and they know how much money they have to put down, but they're just really frustrated with the market because it's been so difficult for buyers to find properties. And so they think they're just going to take some time off and wait for things to cool down. So those are the two topics that I want to address briefly today. So number one, first-time home buyers. There are programs out there still that are no money down. So typically on loans, an FHA loan, you're going to start at 3.5% of the purchase price in a down payment. And then on a conventional loan, there are some conventional loans that are 3% out of pocket. But there are a couple of lenders out there. Ameritrust is one of them that comes to mind, and I've sent several people to, that they have 100% conventional loans that are out there that you do not have to have a down payment for if that's something you don't have. Now, as for the market and how hot it's been and how difficult and frustrating it's been for some of our buyers looking for houses and pausing to let the market cool off, I don't see it happening. So it's going to be several years. And a couple of things I want you to think about. When I crunched some numbers today, Chris and I have been working on some more numbers. So another shout out to Chris Wipe at Del Mar. Couple of things to think about. If you were buying a house, let's say last year, interest rates were about 4.5% and the prices were lower. This year, the prices have been up about 15% in our Sedgwick County market, but the interest rates have been about 3%. So the difference in that, on a $150,000 purchase price, you're looking at the same payment now on a $180,000 loan at 3% that you would have been looking at if the interest rate was 4.5% last year on a $150,000 house. So even though the prices have went up, let's just say on a $100,000 house, just to make the numbers easy, the price is now $115,000. Your payment is still cheaper because the interest rate is cheaper. So don't be tricked into waiting thinking that maybe the prices are going to go down, maybe the interest rates are going to go up. So then you just negated everything that you were saving in this time frame that you were waiting for things to cool down. Couple of other things just to chew on. In some recent reading and conversations that I've had, I have been reading that we have not been building enough houses for decades. Like in the last 10 years, we're building houses at the pace that we were building during the Great Depression, which leads us to the next problem is out of all of the millennials we have, from what I've been reading, there's potentially 40 million of them, so about half, that are getting close to being ready to enter into the market to be a first-time home buyer. So if we're not building any more houses than what we've ever been building, then where are these guys going to be moving into for purchasing? So I don't see it cooling off. One of the other articles that I read said that they feel like we're going to have a shortage of houses for the next 6 years. So I guess you can choose to make a mortgage payment one way or the other. You can make your landlord's mortgage payment or you can make your own mortgage payment, but as far as waiting, you're going to be waiting a while before the market really cools off, and just don't wait so long that the interest rates go up. So I hope that answers some of your questions if you're sitting on the fence and trying to decide whether it's a good time to buy or not. Hope you guys are having a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye.